block letters. "This looks amazing." Megan wandered around, touching everything. A new hostess station sat near the barn entrance. Clay had gone over a basic pine frame with milk-white paint. A chalkboard propped against the barn wall listed the pizza menu. A laptop computer sat alongside a mason jar full of pens, a large bouquet of flowers, and an easel on which Clover had painted, "Laughter is brightest where food is best," Irish proverb. "I can't believe it. You did it," Megan said, clapping. After months of suggestions, hints, and proposals, Megan had finally caved in to their insistence that the town needed a wood-fired pizza venue. She'd used the farm's meager savings to fund the new pizza farm, amidst promises from Clay that he, Clover, and Porter could build the main structure and oven for a pittance. It hadn't quite been a pittance. To her and her grandmother Bonnie, B.B. Birch, at least, but it had been an impressively low sum of money for something like this. Megan hugged Clay, then Clover. "I absolutely love it." "I told you," Clay said. "If you build it, they will come." "You already have a full house coming next Saturday." Clover used a parchment paper menu to fan herself. "And you haven't even opened yet." "Want to try out the oven?" Clay asked. "Are you offering to make dinner?" Megan smiled. "I am." Clay scrunched up his nose. "Do you want to invite everyone?" "That'll be a party." Clover's words dripped with sarcasm. Megan sighed. "We should. Can't exactly exclude one person. Much as we might like to," she thought. She looked around the barn. It seemed large enough to house everyone's ego. Clay wiped his hair back from his face with large, slender hands. Clay was a strikingly handsome man in his early 20s. He looked like a rugged Jake Gyllenhaal with long hair and a warm smile. "We can get streamers and balloons. A homecoming celebration." A homecoming indeed. Only Megan wasn't thinking streamers and balloons. She was thinking earplugs, Tylenol, and convenient hiding places. "Megan." Sylvia Adriana Altamura air-kissed each of Megan's cheeks with perfectly rouged lips. "Darling, it's so lovely to be here at your quaint homestead. This farm is gloriously antiquated. Charming, truly. One would never really know how close to bankruptcy it was." Sylvia kissed Clay, taking a little longer than seemed necessary. "Edward has said many kind things about you." She looked from Clay to Clover and back again. "About all of you." "I'm sure," Bebe responded. Megan's grandmother's face was curled tight as a newly sprouted fiddlehead fern. "And we've heard so little about you." Megan shot Bebe a look. While Sylvia was saying all the right things, her flat tone and constant blinking seemed to tell another story. But maybe I'm biased, Megan thought. Bebe certainly was. Megan's father's new wife, the woman her father had left Washington Acres and Bebe for, was not exactly the person they'd envisioned her father would choose. Not because of Sylvia's appearance, certainly. In her mid-50s, she was tiny, barely breaking 5 feet tall, with long, straightened red hair in a shade nature had never intended, a prominent nose, thin, expertly painted lips, and hooded green eyes. Her look was sensuous, her personality challenging. She had a way of standing tall, neck and head extended, eyes sharp, surveying everything around her with a judgmental gaze and a quick, biting comment. She exuded confidence and entitlement, so much so that Megan wondered what she saw in her father, Eddie Birch. Eddie Birch, Megan had called him Eddie since she could remember, was known for many things: his casual good looks and easygoing personality, being a dreamer, an infectious laugh, not finishing anything he started. But he was not known for his good judgment or his wealth. So being the husband of a successful Milanese boutique owner seemed a stretch.